So I was chilling at my crib. Niggas know me, like I make playlists, right?
Yeah.
So I'm making a playlist, and I'll never forget the shit. I was listening to Gwen Bunn. I was listening to that Yours shit, right? I throw that shit on. I sprinkle that shit like parsley on every like playlist, nigga, cause that shit's so flame to me, bro. But anyway, like, shout out to her. You know how like on those like DSPs, they'll tell you like, hey, you should, like, hey, since you're listening to this, you'll love this shit.
Check this
All
out.
right, cool. So I'm looking at all the pictures. I'm like, yo, this look like a real nigga. So I click on it. Like, it's like, yo, this look real nigga. So I click on the shit, and for some reason, my shit was like, my shit was on shuffle, and I'll never listen to shit on shuffle. You know what I'm saying? And so when I click on like the latest like release, it just went to some random song. I'm like, fuck, it's on shuffle. Like, let me break it back to the beginning, but I didn't. As soon as I heard the melody, I just stopped. I was just like, yo, like this shit kind of groovy, bro. Like, and can it get any higher? I looked around like, there's nobody in the room, bro. I'm looking around like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on right now, dog? And I just kept playing this shit. And that part, like, when I think about it, I'm like, how does this nigga know my life? Like, how does this nigga know my life? Like, I was going through that shit at the time. And I'm just like, I stopped the song, started it over again, like on some like DJ drama shit. Like, it's like, Cannon, bring this shit
Run
back.
it back. Rah.
Bro, it was like finding out, like, you know how like, you find out like a cousin can sing and shit and you had no idea this nigga could sing. I'm looking around like, this nigga did not take it there. I don't even know what the fuck he about to talk about, but he took it there, nigga. Like, shit was crazy. And I was just like, when he said the part about running off of feelings, I was just like, bro. I picked up my phone and texted, hey, what are we doing? That's how I felt, dog. I was like, yo, this nigga got me texting like Drake, bro. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how does this nigga know my life? Is this nigga the feds? Does he have paperwork on me? Like, what's going on? And I'm obsessed with, like, when I find something I like, I start like researching. I'm like, all right, let me see their social media, see how what they're allowing me to see, like how they living. Go to this nigga's social media. Like, how does nigga know all my niggas? Yeah. Like, I was like, yo, like this nigga, like, I'm thinking this nigga from Cali. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, hold up. Let me Google him real quick. Like, this nigga from the crib. Like, this nigga from the crib. I was so proud, nigga. Like, I was, like, I'm going into barbershops. You know how that niggas be having debates and shit. I'm showing this nigga off like a Charizard holographic card, nigga. Like, yo, you heard of Jordan Ward though, nigga? That nigga the nicest nigga in the game. I'm telling you right now, B. Man. Like, I'm telling you,
sharing
like,
playlists and shit.
Right, bruh, I put so many songs off Valley Hopefuls onto playlists.
Yeah,
just
that's
kind of
like, that's how
like it's like a mandatory thing. Like, so
I appreciate it,
bro. When I say I was like really bragging on you, like, yo, this nigga shutting down niggas musically, bro. Like, niggas cannot see this nigga, bro. I'm telling you, like, that's how I got introduced to Jordan Ward. I had no clue. Like what Marty was saying before we started, I had no idea who you was, bro. And I found you by chance, just cause it's kind of like
it found
me and Mo like to like dig through the crates digitally, like, so we are always diving for music, bro. And the fact that I was listening to Gwen Bunn, and then it was like, yo, you'll like Jordan Ward.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like, yo, like I said, I was like, yo, this look like a real nigga. I clicked on that shit.
That's facts.
And I really thought you was from L.A.
That's so
the whole time, bro. Until when I saw, like, yo.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think we gotta stop assuming like all male, like new male R&B artists come like. Everybody first assume LA for some reason.
No,
like when I heard or like a nigga singing or something,
It's a lot of
it was the title, that the Valley Hopefuls. I'm thinking this nigga the Valley Cali. I'm like, all right, this nigga gotta be from the Valley or LA. Like, it's one of those. So I thought he was from Cali. And when I Googled him, I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me. I'm like, yeah, St. Louis, we really do niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it makes sense. Like, now put it all together, I'm like, let me go back. I had to go all the way back to the beginning. I'm talking about, I listened to everything, bro. Like, I played that. When I found that LP, bro, I played that shit all night. Like, just, it reminded me of the first time I discovered Lupe Fiasco type shit. Where, like, I remember I found the Revenge of the Nerds mixtape, and I was just playing that shit, like, over and over and over. You be spitting, bro. You really be spitting, sound, bro. Like, whether you rapping or you singing, you be spitting, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga got lyrics, bro. Oh, hold on. For those out there, the listeners, we got Jordan Wood in the legendary dugout. Clap it up to it. Clap it up to it.
We couldn't figure that out.
Yeah, we couldn't figure that out by now.
Thank y'all for having me. It's my bro Mario, by the way.
Mario in
the cut,
fucking
with the Southcity on.
Childhood friend. Fucking... He be acting, modeling, and shit, man. We just shot. We were just shooting earlier today, like with the merch and shit. So, yeah.
Niggas getting busy, man.
I can't lie. When I didn't know who you were, I was walking around the crib confused. Like, am I pussy? Like, no, but I usually got my ear to the streets. Like, how did I miss this?
That's like I was saying earlier, it surprised me because I'm just like, you mentioned him on the group chat. I'm like, I don't know who this nigga is. He come in, I still don't know who this nigga is. And it's like running it down, and then Benny comparing his sounds, and just like, if he sound like this, what the fuck I'm doing? And just us, we like keep our ears to the streets. And just like if somebody slip through, it's just like, what the fuck is wrong?
Bro,
with
like
us?
when I tell you, Jordan is the master of like pulling from influences. So like I can hear like Fonte, I can hear like Midwest niggas, I can hear Stevie Wonder, I can hear Marvin Gaye, I can hear like even like Nas, like it's so many like I'm like, yo, it's like gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many flavors. And I was like, I love that about your music. Like, I love that shit, bro. Like, because you pull from the influence, but you don't jack them niggas. That's the difference. Like, that's a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I be trying. Well, yeah. I literally try not to. Like, that's actually something I'm always in my head. Like, literally this morning, like, you heard me having a convo this morning. Like, oh, damn, like, we had an idea for the merch, and then we pivoted because I was like, oh, damn, this kind of looks like this. All right. And then we, like, pivoted and came up with another idea, and I was like, oh, damn, this is like this. And everybody was just like, you're tripping, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's good, but, yeah, I really...
Uniqueness, man.
I love, like... I'm definitely not doing anything for the first time, you feel me? Like, I'm definitely just, like, pulling from influences, but I try to just... do it in a way that I feel like is most authentic and most exciting. You feel me? Like
that makes sense.
It all come out unique to me,
right?
Like I wouldn't be able to listen to your song and be like, damn, this reminds me of Marvin Gaye. Like it's just in the uniqueness, like you know, like the sound, like damn. Because
when he's
awesome
rapping,
type shit.
It's like some like Slum Village. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say boom bap. But
no, 100%.
It's right. It's in that atmosphere. And then because I remember I forgot what joint it was where you was rapping over Paris Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like,
I kind of hear that one. I'm kind of like,
why did you do it? You didn't like it?
I don't like it, but it's like, you know what, man? Fuck it. I just wanted to like, I'm just an artist, man. I just wanted to
express.
Yeah, like I'm really a fucking like I'm. It's crazy because I'm looking through you guys' wall, and it's like. It's low-key like your musical consciousness like mapped out on the wall, and I identify with so much of it. Like literally, like Lupe was so big to me. Like I had food and liquor, and I made my mom take me to the mall to go get goddamn the cool. You feel me? And this is when you had like this is when you had the CD players and shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like so
those shit was like the blueprint back then. They was really like writing the culture for us and like really expressing it like I don't know, it was like different from like it was backpack music, like, you know, the Lupes, the Kanye's and shit like that, and then you had everything else at the time, like Common music.
Common was crazy.
Yeah, Common, yeah. And then like a lot of people really wasn't fucking with it, like it's like a major scale now. So it was like a new wave for me, especially.
Yeah.
But.
Oh wait, we gotta pay some bills. This is Benjamin D. Greenheart, aka Benny. We got my partner in crime to my right.
Mo, aka William H. Holler. The H is for handsome.
Then we got Marty.
What up, Marty? I don't know Marty, a.k.a. Grand Leroy, a.k.a. the father of Floor Poppy Rossetti. All that good stuff.
Then we got the mad scientist on the boards.
Yes.
Q Cold-Blooded. The surfer.
Two-time softball champion. Talk to
Two-time
in the same season, my nigga won 2 championships in 1 season.
And St. Louis, hear me and hear
One
me
summer.
good. Hear me and hear me well. October 28th, Blueberry Hill. Jordan Ward.
Thursday.
Live.
Duck
The Pink
Room.
Caravan.
Duck Room.
We will be in there. We will be in there. Faded.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? The Duck Room is where we've, like, you told me about Polite Coolery.
That's the Duck Room is where Polite Coolery was born. We came up with the idea in Blueberry Hill Duck Room. So
That's
it's
a
full
true
circle.
story.
Yeah.
It's full circle. It's how it works. It's how it goes. So we'll be there to celebrate that as well. Every time we go there. You
That's
know
gonna
how
be
we do.
fun.
Like, oh, wait.
I need a fit.
Not only that, not only the show, Pro Field Reserve, pop up. Jordan, tell them the details.
Man, Pro Field Reserve pop up. This is literally a fucking like dream come true. Like my bro Mario is rocking one of the tees right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Swag.
Mario. Give him a little.
South City.
Let him see it.
Yeah, let us see it.
You know what I'm saying, Mario?
He's got the watch.
He's rocking the Melvin Theater team. Basically, the back says it's a play on like oh yeah. See,
Okay.
it says tourist guide. Tourist, that's my logo right there. It's crazy you say full circle. You good, bro.
He get his mouth on. He
He was finna hold that shit.
I
Like,
got you.
I
I
got
was
you,
like,
bro.
damn, that's
Yeah.
real, bro. That's
Anything
real.
for the brand, bro.
That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Teamwork
Team
make the
player,
dream
baby.
work, bro.
That's what it takes.
Yeah.
But it's funny you say full circle. Like the whole like symbol of the project and everything right now is just like the tourist, like the 1 point with 12 equidistant points of perspective. I don't know if I'm quoting that the right way, but it's like it's just a point with full perspective. You feel me? And you know, we're kind of bringing like that world of this project with the pro field vibe, and also just acknowledging the fact that, like you just said, I was just telling him this morning, like it's really, I really was not ready for people to think I was from LA. You feel me? Because like I'm literally from St. Louis. Like I moved to LA at 18, and I danced professionally for the first couple of years, and then I just started making.
To mention the dancing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to just like say like all this shit, but it's like I literally fucking I feel like it was like people didn't know where I was from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because, and I thought I was pretty obvious. Yo, I'm Jordan. I'm from St. Louis. Da da da. That's how I always introduce myself. But you know, I feel like this even unintentionally, like it wasn't like I need to say I'm from South City, man. It was just more so like when I first. Well, yeah, hell yeah. No, facts. But look, being from South City or being from the South Side, I like to call it South City because I grew up going to the South City Y, and it's like it just the term South City is more local to me. It's just like more everywhere has a South Side. You feel me? But like you'll see South City on like the little public areas. You know, I don't know. But go ahead.
I'm like from a South Side resident. Now I want to shout out the shirt too. Shout out to Profil for again. Shout out to Chris, man, making dreams come true in the city.
That's
for
that's
creators and artists.
That's what I was gonna
We'll
say.
get into more of that later, but like I saw the shirt and the hoodie when y'all came in. I didn't realize that was the Melvin Theater. And that's crazy. Like I've been meaning to take pictures there for the longest time. And I think I saw a movie there. Like this was like early 90s, really telling my age. So it was just like I remember my brother taking me there. I was just like a young little baby. But like also for the South
90s?
Yeah, early 90s.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm grown ass man.
No,
I'm a grown ass man.
No, that's fine.
Old ass man.
I'm saying that from the perspective of I grew up and that was literally just an abandoned theater. I didn't know if it was like a performing arts theater. So you just put me on game like, oh shit, in the 90s it was a movie theater.
Early like probably 80s and 70s and probably close in the 90s. Because quick another sidebar. It used to be neighborhood movie theaters way back in the day in 80s and 70s, but that's another story. But just to see that's like to me a South Side like a monument for people that like that's South Side, and like I like saying South Side instead of South City. I say South City.
Yeah.
Like when I grew up, it was just like shit was crazy. This was like early 90s, 93. you know about St. Louis in '93. Shit was crazy.
That's what our parents always be saying. Like in
was
the
nuts.
'90s, it was crazy. I believe
But
it.
like
was nuts.
growing up on South Side in the South City, it's I feel like the best part of being in St. Louis before it got how it is now. Like, but that's overly. I feel it's still overly gentrified. Like transplants all move to South Side or South.
That shit is
Central Western.
crazy to me. Not to cut you off.
No, it's all good. But just shout y'all representing the South Side, South City, Gun Clap City. Sometimes it get crazy over there.
Sometimes.
All the times, really.
All the time.
Guys be like, you from the north side and or the west side, you come to the south side the first time. Like, oh, this shit look nice.
I was like, Mom, where you at? Like, mommy asked me where
I'm
at.
on a State Street.
You on State Street, boy? Like, what? Yes. Like, your sister lives over here. Like, where am I supposed to go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And a nice 2-bedroom.
right? Like, where am I going? Like, can't go nowhere. Fuck it. Shit, I'm here. I love South City, bro.
And shout out Proville because like that was literally that's what really tied it all together was like because so I'm looking at like you know what I mean, the South Side is just like okay, it's not the worst part of the city but it's not the best, you feel me? But now I come back and it's like oh shit, there's a store here that's like this shit is incredible. Like I literally just like I just walked in and just got shit right away. I was just like, let me get this.
How to get you?
Yeah,
And then we start chopping
everybody
it
got
up.
The story.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, I just want to like, I never would have even imagined something like that being there as a kid. And I also know that there's a big history with music and shit that I really missed because I moved to LA right after high school and shit, you know? So, but yeah, that's just what it's really akin to. And also, I keep saying this, but like I don't even know what Saba meant by this, but like I always related to the Saba line where he's like, and I'm from the part of the city that they don't be talking about. You know what I mean? Because it's like I remember shout out Saba, one of the goats. I remember being at the concerts and everybody throwing up North Side and me just being like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
What
throwing
about
up
the
the big
South
end,
Side?
and I'm just like,
That
you know.
got super popular.
You-
Like shit, I throw up Southside
Yeah,
everywhere I go. Like,
I don't
fuck
throw up
that
nothing
shit.
now. I live in LA now. I just be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey man, I be like,
I'm
I
having
love
fun.
you.
Yeah.
But nah, and it's to me, it's just like, man, I think it's important that everybody, especially from our city, we just tell our stories. You know what I'm saying? Because representation is everything. Not saying I represent anything, but I do think all of us represent a unique perspective where we're from. You feel me? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to celebrate that. And yeah, like you said, like, so it's called a tourist guide because the logo's a tourist, but it's also like a tourist guide. Like on the back, there's 10 spots that if you go, it basically takes you in a circle of like different areas that like I used to live, me and my mom, or my schools, or like just spots I would see on my city bus route or like the school bus route. So that's what it's, is all about. So yeah.
Are
Like-
you a tourist? Are you like
Oh no,
Zodiac?
I'm an Aquarius,
Okay.
but the shape
I
is
just had
called a
to ask.
Taurus.
Okay.
No, and we had another idea which I still want to do, but it's like we were inspired by Barb McLean. She's an artist